The world is at war with COVID-19. Gambia is also in the same fight. But unfortunately for Gambia, we have limited resources, hence the need for us to have preventive measures against getting infected. It starts with us frequently washing our hands with soap or using hand sanitizers. Also, we need to limit our interaction with people so that we can stay safe and uninfected. Lastly, if we have people showing signs of coronavirus symptoms, do not take them to a healthcare facility. Let them stay home, call 1025 and allow professionals to handle the matter thereafter. Let us all stay safe. Let us prevent ourselves from getting infected, and let us fight this fight together so that Gambia can emerge victorious against this virus. God bless us all.
With the outbreak of this coronavirus, the whole world is now alarmed. Everybody is unsettled. Everybody is in the panicking mood. But the most important thing for everybody is not to combine panic with the coronavirus. These are two dangerous issues. We already have the coronavirus, so if people have to combine that with panicking, then the situation is not going to. That's not a good way of responding to this virus. So, and in that case, then the most important thing is for you to make sure you implement some of these preventive measures. So, washing your hand, keeping distance. If you are coughing, you cough into your bent elbow. If you are coughing, we have your face masks. Anybody that is coughing, at least we keep a distance of 1 meter or 2 meters from that person. And also, we are also advised to avoid, big crowds. That's why, the president has made this pronouncement that lumos and big gatherings are prohibited. And it's very, very important that we all comply. Let's listen to our health experts. Yeah. So I think, if you do that, that will be a positive response to this coronavirus. Contain COVID-19. We are all into this, and together we can eradicate this coronavirus from the source of the Gambia and from the rest of the world. Thank you.
Hello, I am Julenya Suare with the headlines news in our studios in Banjul. Over 1,000 test results, the Gambia has so far registered 20 cases of COVID-19 since March this year. During the first month, 8 out of 10 cases were imported mainly from Europe, but this trend has changed in April and May. Currently, 7 out of the 10 cases under treatment as of the result of local transmission of the coronavirus. For this reason, Acting Director of Health Services, Dr. Mustafa Bite, told journalists on Friday that his ministry is busy installing facilities to strengthen the National Medical Lab. The Vice President and Chairperson of the COVID-19 Ministerial Committee has been on a self-styled advocacy on the need for Gambians to take advantage of the secondary benefit from government's food relief package, following its launching some 2 weeks ago. In a big chat with iAfrica on Friday on the final touches of food aid distribution in Banjul, Dr. Aissatou Toure renewed her commitment to get small-scale businesses, especially women in the industry, to appear first. She noted that the unusual measures are inevitable because of the coronavirus global pandemic.
It's a good question. In fact, when we did the framework, we were saying that this is the time we have to apply the policies that the government of Adama Barrow has introduced in terms of local content and in terms of empowering the people, especially the MSCs and the SMEs, including women's quota, because 30% of procurement is given to women. Then you have the MSCs, almost over 50% of the quota is given to those small enterprises, including women, to supply, and I was very impressed by it. You also have the importers who are also involved, and I think it was a fair distribution. It was also a very empowering process to ensure that the local people, the small businesses and enterprises are given the opportunity to supply the country. And this has actually helped us because they will also learn and they will also feel appreciated for the fact that they are contributing to this. Critics will always say what they want to say. If you go to the newspapers, this was advertised. It was announced on the radio and a deadline was given. Under normal circumstances in an emergency, if you're talking about emergency, you will observe all protocols, but you also have to shorten the protocols to be able to respond to that emergency. COVID is an emergency situation. It is a surprise to everybody in the world. We have followed the standard procedures, we followed the due diligence, and we've done the right thing.
Engineers in Tunisia are taking advantage of technology to produce face shields for frontline health workers dealing with the COVID-19. The initiative triggered partnership with factories and other enterprises to develop the bank of preventive gears. Health authorities and civil society organizations are jointly providing assistance to the innovators for the production of these equipment highly needed for the war against the coronavirus. British Prime Minister Boris Johnson has presented plan to ease the lockdown restrictions in the next 2 months. In his address to the nation on Sunday, Johnson said the new Joint Security Centre will continuously assess the situation in the UK based on a 5-tie COVID alert system. Well, viewers, that does it for the news in brief. For more on these and other stories, log on to iafrica.tv. I am Julen Suare. Do have a pleasant day. Bye.
dama kontaan bu baax sax si ñëw bi nga ñëw seet si suma tabax gi kontaan naa ci trop trop.
maa gën a kontaan bi ma ñëwee fekk sa tabax bi toll fii waaye nag man kontaanuma ci sama kër gi man.
lu xew.
ndax umpale wu loon ñoo bokkoon nekk Europe.
dëgg la
jamono yu ñu nekkee foofu yëpp man ak yow maa ngi am benn waay maa ngi ko yónnee xaalis bu bari pour mu sampal ma suma kër. te ba léegi tabax bi àggul fenn. te yow nga waxoon ma ne ma bi nga starté samp yàggul léegi nga toll fii foo jaar.
li waral loolu nag mooy dama ànd ak waa Baluwo.
kon su ma la déggee Baluwo dañuy yëngu ci samp kër tamit.
ni ngay def nag yomb na da ngay log on to www.baluwo.com mun ngaa jënd ci ñoom ciment suuf banta weñ ba ci daaj yi nga xam ne di nga ko soxla lépp lu jëm ci wàllu samp rek mun nga koo am ci lu yomba ak Baluwo daal yaay dugal sa xaalis fi nga ko bugga amee ko ci ni nga ko buggee.
Hey there! You must have heard about the new viral disease called COVID-19, or most popularly, coronavirus. The World Health Organization has declared the coronavirus outbreak a pandemic. Here are some myths and facts about the coronavirus COVID-19.
Wow, Manduma Diga. Diga nani getting the coronavirus is a death sentence.
No, Lord Digger. According to a study by the Chinese Center for Disease Control on February 18, the virus has only killed about 2.3% of the people who have contracted it.
Kids can catch it.
I'm afraid that's not true as well. Bro, hale, munna ko am?
Boy, they gonna swami COVID-19. You will know.
No. How would you know, my friend? COVID-19 causes a wide range of symptoms, which might resemble those of other respiratory illnesses. Plus, it takes about 14 days before the symptoms start showing, so it would be very hard to know if you had it.
Because I heard garlic can prevent it.
Garlic is good for you, but whether it prevents the disease or not hasn't been confirmed yet.
Bro, hey, must be munula prevent from having the disease, okay? Bulna saboba. But with that said, the mask should be worn by infected people so it can cover their coughs and sneezes. It can also be worn by people taking care of and coming in close proximity with someone who's infected.
We are safe in the Gambia because they gonna heat can kill the virus. They can be more the fatanga rek.
Sister, uyuma, ken hamangu ndax tangay bi dina rey virus bi wala dedet. Right now, it's too early to tell if the heat kills it because studies are just on the way. Lidar lañ aar suñ bopa rek.
To keep the body in good health is a duty, and as Gambians, we know a healthy life is important to us as a country. Let us keep it that way. Please share this message with your friends and loved ones. May God continue to bless us.
Do not be scared. Just take care.
This message was brought to you by Spike Media and XT Expression.
Have yours.